of them. The idea behind this video was I was cleaning my closet out, and I was looking at my shoes, and I am constantly thinking of what I can do for a video for you guys. Everything that I do, I listen to it. I don't like consciously say, okay, what can I do for a video? But if I hear something that sets my senses off, or something goes on, I take a mental note of that. So I was cleaning my closet, and I looked at my shoes, and I had just recently relaced a pair of my boots, and I'll show you those boots, and it was really relaxing to me. So now I have all of my shoes laid out in front of me. I will show you my shoes and maybe even relace some of them for you, so we can get those tingling sounds going. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you do enjoy, let me know. Leave me a like, comment down, and let me know how you liked the video. If I should do more like this, a little bit different setup right here. Just here in my room. I don't have a studio like a lot of people, and I'm doing the best I can. So I hope you guys enjoy, and happy tingles. Hi guys. So here we are. I am currently kneeling on the ground, so you guys can see all of my shoes. I have 8 pairs. Basically shoes for every style almost. So yeah, let's get started. I think I'm gonna get started with the pair of shoes that have no laces right now, and that's these pair. I just want to state that none of these shoes, I'm sponsored by none of these shoes, or the brands of these shoes. So these are strictly just for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, as you can see, these are my polos by Ralph Lauren. Take a look here, you can see the polo look right there. So one thing I want to do with these, not on this video, but I really need to clean these and get the whites all taken care of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around these shoes. I'm going to put one back here. So these are a soft fabric. Really, the color is what drew me towards it. These are what I call my hipster shoes, because these are the only flats out of all of my shoes that I actually wear. I think I bought these 2 years ago, and they got the plastic or the rubber all on the bottom. I really want to clean this white out. I've heard that if you use Listerine or like mouthwash or anything or something, it's a really easy home remedy. But I haven't got the time to do that. But now that I'm making this video, probably a good time to figure out what I need to do for them. So this is the bottom. It's kind of like a fabric-y, I was skeptical of this at first because this is very slippery. It's like a fabric, it's not like a rubber. And yeah. So you guys might be wondering why are there no laces? So if you stretch these apart, you can see right here, right in there is elastic. So I didn't really find the need to wear shoelaces. It really depends on what kind of style I'm going for the day. If I'm looking for that hipster kind of rebellious style, I'll go for it without the laces. But if I want a flat shoe that I want to walk in, I'll throw some laces in there. And so that's typically why. As you can see inside, we've got the Polo by Ralph Lauren. On the tongue here, we also got the Polo logo, or one of their logos. I know this guy right here is their logo. So the sound it makes. I figured that would be something that would help with the tingles. If I had an extra pair of laces, I would lace these up for you guys just for the sound, but that's why I started with them. I don't have an extra pair of laces hanging around. Okay, so the next pair I'm going to go with are kind of my, not formal but not casual shoes that I'll wear if I'm, looking to go out to the bar or something and, trying to, hang out with, not upper class, but not, I don't want to walk around in Converse or these. I want to feel like I have higher class. So what I'll do is I'll pick up these. I'm kind of ashamed of these right now. They're very muddy. So what I did is I bought these. I bought these for a wedding. My brother's wedding, actually. Back in March. And I recently wore these in one of my coworkers' wedding, and that was an outdoor wedding. So it is kind of like a material that you call that. It's not like a leather, but it's not vinyl. It's not like a fabric. It's a mixture of everything. I know the term, but I can't think of it. So these are Sonoma. You can see that right there. Down in there. These kind of give me, when I wear them with long pants, they kind of give me the feeling that I'm wearing boots. And I'll show you a comparison with these over here. And you can probably see the comparison, from, the jeans will come down to here. And from here up looks similar to from here up. So it kind of gives me the feeling that I'm wearing boots when I don't actually have that restriction of boots. The laces are nice and fabric. And it looks really, the laces kind of taking a beating because of how many times I've worn them. It really looks high style, high class when you wear these, especially when you tie them all up and make them look real good. The way I have them laced here makes them look real stylish, and I really do enjoy that. I like the lacing along here. That's the way they look when I get them cleaned up, and I should have cleaned them up for this video, but I just wanted to show you guys my collection here. So if you move around to the bottom, this also gives me a boot feel when I look at this, because this is very textured, very, gives you a lot of traction, and a lot of boots have this kind of look to them, because boots are a working shoe, and when you're working, you don't want to be slipping and sliding around. I think I got these at Kohl's, and they were actually very cheap, very affordable, and I really do enjoy them. See the stain marks from that wedding that I went to. I really should have cleaned these up before I showed you, but wear them like this. I just like to tuck them in when they're not being used, so the laces don't get all messed up. So tuck those laces in. Make sure that tongue is not sticking out. Shoe. Now I'll take each one that I go over out of the picture, so we know what we have left. So the next one I want to show you is probably the dirtiest of all my shoes, and that's because they are my work shoe. So we're looking at these right here. And these have been gifted to me last Christmas, and so they're Nike. They're gray, and the light laces are like a yellowy green. I love these. They're really comfortable for work. I am on my feet for 8 hours a day, so these are really, really nice. Some of the stains are from blood, because I do work in the medical field, and I deal with blood and all that kind of stuff, so they are pretty worn. Not as worn as some of my previous work shoes have been, but these are your typical running shoes. They're not like labeled as running shoes, but I call them running shoes because normal, non-competitive runners who are just looking to work out and run will wear these kind of shoes. They almost compare to Nike free runs, but they're not as thin. side note while I do this. I want to talk about different kinds of videos that are possible for the future. I have gotten requests, not a whole lot of requests, but I have gotten requests to actually do some role plays. I've gotten a couple of requests to do kind of like a doctor role play. I'm not against it, but I am not 100% for it. And the reason being is I don't have a studio to kind of make the backdrop for that. A lot of people that do role plays have a studio with a backdrop, and they have better lighting. They have studio lighting to allow them to have the right lighting for it. So, what I'm trying to say is, if you guys want to see something, please do leave a comment in the comment section, because I read everything, and I will be more than glad to look into it and try to get to it. Like I said, I've been asked to do a role play for a doctor, and if you watched my Get to Know Me video, which is going to be linked right here, there, and if you have watched that, you would know that I'm going to school to become a veterinarian, and that is a form of a doctor. So I do have some knowledge of what a doctor is to look like, and how they act, and what tools they need. I actually own my own pair of, it's not a pair, but I own my own set of a stethoscope, so I can use that. I can probably nab a doctor's coat easily from work, and I would be able to do that. Again, I don't have the free reign that some channels do because of the quality of my camera. See, we have our Under Armour logo right there. cowboy shoes will do that. A lot of Nike free runs have those. You have your typical sole of a sporting shoe. A lot of dirt down there because these are my work shoes. And so yeah, those are my work shoes. These are Under Armour. I don't even know if they have a title, but these are just Under Armour or something. I have no idea. So, the next pair are going to be kind of shiny. These are my Tuxedo shoes. A lot of people my age don't have Tux shoes. So the one reason why I do have them is because in high school, about 4 years ago, I was in it for 4 years, all of high school. And when I talk about it, I'm talking about show choir. And this was part of our uniform or dress code. We had to have Tux shoes, and now looking back, I kind of don't regret getting them because they are a good shoe to wear. Even when I'm wearing jeans, I'll wear these. It'll make me look sharp, kind of like I know what I'm doing. Gives me a little bit of class. And they are very shiny. They're patent leather. I actually need to get them polished and refinished here. The sole inside is even trying to fall out. The shoelaces have been replaced 2, 3, 4 times already. I think on this specific pair, because I've had more than one pair, you can see there's a separation. Or, you can see a line right here. It's not separating, but on a previous shoe, I've had this whole thing pop off, and I had to get it replaced. So. If we look at the other one, there's a lot of wear and tear on the toe, and that was pretty typical. I don't know if you can see, but there are scuff marks all down here. I guess this is probably a good shoe to do some tapping on. So these are my Tux shoes. The brand, I don't know if you can see it in there. The light is kind of too bright for my liking, but it says Stafford. When you get to this kind of shoe, there really is no brands that really stick out to people that are my age. Unless you get like a really generic brand. These were kind of higher end when I bought them. I bought these back in like 2009. So they're about 7 years old. And they've lasted a while. I never wore them outside. I always only wear them inside. I just need to get them fixed. I need to get them cleaned up and refurbished. So there's my Tux shoes. I guess I'll move to my boots now. These have slowly become my favorite pair of footwear. I don't live in the country, but I am a country music fan at heart. I love country music. I love the idea of living in the country. Me living in the Metro Detroit area, there's not really a lot of country areas I can As you can see, we are brown. We are a leather shoe with one strap. Quite a few eye holes for the laces. I actually used to. I've worn these for both leisure and work. They've treated me nice. The only thing that I don't like is that these little eyepiece things right here, they tend to bend and close in on each other, so I have to open them up with like a screwdriver or like a knife or something. And that's the only thing that really bothers me. We have a zipper on the side. For you, all I gotta do, I'll do that, and then there's 4 of these weird eye hole hook things, and I'll just hook those into there. Typically when I'm wearing jeans, like I said before, with my my gray, higher class Sonomas, they kind of, the jean will come down to here. They'll cover like all the way down to there, especially when I'm wearing bootcut jeans like the ones I have on now. But let me show you why I think these Sonomas make me feel like a boot. So if you look, and if you can even see the texture, from the laces forward, they kind of almost look like the same shoe. So if you are wearing jeans that go down to here, they kind of look like the same exact shoe, and they're completely different brands. I don't know if any of you country fans or people that live in the country know. This is kind of like an off-brand or something that I found, because I found these in a DSW. The brand is Aston Gray. The Aston Gray collection. The bottom is your typical, work boot pattern with these crosses, and it's all rubber. It's all very, traction. That is highly, likely with these shoes. I really like them. The strap is kind of a style thing with these shoes. There's really no point to the strap. It doesn't really add any, strength to the tie. But it's I like this style, and I just like the way they fit. I bet that's a nice sound. Take this back out. These are clearance. A lot of people have tried to guess the price of these. They said $120, $200. These were $40 on clearance. I saw them and I was like, let's what I do. look when they get all worn. It kind of just lets other people know that I work hard for what I do. It's kind of like a self-confidence thing, I guess. I don't know. Kind of stupid, but I really do enjoy them. I just changed that. These were actually the pair that I was talking about in my intro. I just changed these laces. These laces are brand new. About a couple days old. And I really enjoy them. So there's my boots. We'll move to a pair of shoes that everybody should know. Converse AllStars. These are a classic. Just a classic black and white. My oldest brother got married in 2012, and I stood up in his wedding, and the one thing he wanted was for the men of the wedding party to wear all the same style Chuck T's. So, we got the stereotypical. These ones are really small. They're only size 8.5. I can squeeze into them. Converse are typically longer, and I kind of have a longer foot, so these are just your run-of-the-mill low top Chuck Taylor, AllStars. Got your typical All-Star nylon. I don't really wear these now because they kind of, I'm not a huge fan of the low top. The ones I started with over here, these ones are kind of higher in the fact that, there's this much room. I'm kind of a high top kind of guy, especially when it comes to casual shoes. For my work shoes, obviously those are different, but I like my boots, I like my Sonomas that are higher top. I played baseball in high school as well, so I always had the high top cleats. I don't know, I just like higher top shoes, so I don't really wear these as much. They got your Converse logo in there, they got the All-Star logo on the tongue. I've actually cleaned these twice since I got them, so I got them 4 years ago. They got the All-Star pattern on the bottom, and these are just, they're fun to have. I feel like everyone should own a pair of AllStars, no matter what kind. I used to have a newer age kind that had, it was a high top, and it was more of a, newer modern times one. So they got the All-Star logo on the back. These were just, I had to have them. And after I got them, I'm not going to throw them away. I don't really wear them. But, you got to have them. So. I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Converse AllStars. So I want to show you my, I go to church every week, and these are my, wear to church shoes. I'll put on a pair of khakis and a polo or a button up, and I'll throw these on. So I think these are, these are your stereotypical. You can find these at Kohl's. They're just sports tags. Not the highest of, prestige shoe, but they get the job done when I need to go to church or, go to a family party that is, not casual but formal. So they get the job done. They are all leather. Probably fake leather at this point. It doesn't really deter me, but they get the job done, and I look good wearing them. Last but not least, these are kind of my, kind of like a pair of shoes that I'll, if I need to pop on just to go to the store or, I have class and I need to hurry up. I won't go for my work shoes. I won't go for my boots because they take too long to get on. I won't go for my church shoes, obviously. I'll go for these. These are just your run-of-the-mill Nike shoes. They look like crap. The reason being is because I helped my brother roof his house, and I wore these for countless hours up there. So these are Nike training shoes, just your run-of-the-mill training shoes. They got the leather on the side with the vinyl, just like my Under Armour shoes. They've got the Nike logo on the back and on the tongue. Just your very general set of Nike running shoes that you can have, or you can find. Got the swoosh there. It looks like garbage because easy to find everywhere probably. I wear them a lot, and I enjoy them. You know, I like the blue because it's not too flashy. It's not too terrible. Yeah. So these are my Nike training shoes.